Hello. And welcome to the first bit of the part where we just sit and wait for the promised time to roll around so I can hit play without people feeling like they've somehow missed out on the start of something incredible. The only stuff I've seen the character art everywhere, and the Half-Life 3 memes are scattered across the internet. They're basically the internet at this point. The sort of load-bearing pillar in the middle of it is the central Half-Life 3 meme. But beyond that, like it's just never landed in my lap in a way that I could access until now, when there was finally a reason for me to go play it. Beyond it being incredible, of course. I mean, I was just maybe looking for an excuse more than anything else. It's kind of fun to watch the people just sort of mill around in the background. You know, in general, this is already making me feel like I'm in for one heck of a ride. I don't know if this is the original menu from the original game, but it's pretty slick, even by modern standards. The graphics are obviously looking a little maybe on the older side, but for a game for 2004, it's quite neat. There's a drone that occasionally comes by and takes a picture of the player. It's pretty nifty. I do hope that eventually we get to see Half-Life 3 be a thing. As far as I'm aware, the series may sort of end on a cliffhanger or something. I'm unsure of what even Half-Life 1 was. I know it's a sort of previous generation stuff. Hi, Ghost. But that didn't happen to just be sitting in my Steam library. However, Half-Life 2 did. So I figured I'd start here and work my way backwards, kind of like I did with Resident Evil. Or I should say, back in a previous life. Good to see you, Ghost. I think it's also 7, which means I get to start this. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited. We are off. Ooh. Slick already. Crisp, clean, white on black.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman.
Ooh.
Rise and shine.
I hate it. Thanks.
Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again.
Who is this? The animation's fire, but like...
The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Jesus. Okay, hello?
See you get on.
No. I don't remember getting on.
This is my third transfer this year. Well.
Let me see if I can't see about a little bit of Joystick is just a touch too sensitive for me. You know me and my refined tastes.
End of the line.
Charlie Brown worked on this game?
Welcome. Welcome to City
Incredible.
17. You
Ah!
have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish...
Ooh, is there some subtitles somewhere? That would be nice too. Captioning. Give me the subtitles. Thank you. Alright, no more interruptions. Strictly cinematic from here on in, unless I find some more settings I need to fiddle with. In this case, it's going to be interruptions all day, baby. Lucky you.
My administration here, in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay...
Well, Gary's mod is a mod of Half-Life 2, right?
Welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Great. City 7. I love it when my city is just a number. That's a really good sign, typically. It's like, yeah, he's not looking at. Well, how do we even know that those are? Ah! Can I fucking help you? Ugh.
Welcome. Welcome
It's
to
all I have
City
left.
17. You have chosen
All right, I'm
or
moving,
been
please.
chosen to relocate to one of our
Hi.
finest remaining urban centers. I thought
What
so
are
much
these
of
dudes?
City 17 that I elected to establish
You the only ones on
my
that train?
administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our
Overwatch
benefactors.
stopped our train in the woods
I've been
and took
proud
my
to
husband for
call
questioning.
City 17 my
They said
home.
he'd be on the next train.
And so, whether
I'm
you are
not
here
sure
to
when that
stay
was.
or
They're
passing
being
through
nice
on your
though,
way to
letting me
parts
wait
unknown,
for him.
Welcome to City 17.
Oh, I can open shit. And there's an old boot. Oh, shit. Hello. Okay, I can pick up and move stuff. That's already relatively ambitious for a 2004 game. I can pick up and move tons of stuff. Okay. I see you, game. Why do I, like, slide? Like, when I stop moving, I sort of...
Welcome.
It's difficult to describe. It feels like I'm wearing roller
City
skates.
17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining
Hello.
urban centers.
Don't drink the water.
I thought
They
so
put something in it to make you forget.
that I elected
I don't even remember how I got here.
my administration
Damn. You sure it's not the bottle of booze and the paper bag of invisibility there? Oh, shit. Does it break? Okay.
whether you are here to stay
I mean, I know that would be nothing new these days, but
parts unknown.
I am enthralled.
Dr. Breen again? I was hoping I'd seen the last of him in City 14. I wouldn't say that too loud. This is his base of operations.
I take it we don't like Dr. Breen. Good to see you, Mr. Seb. Although this does in fact look very much like a zoo, especially from the point of view of the animals. I regret to inform you that no such footage exists, and you can't prove anything.
Where are you taking me?
Why am I here, though? I mean, not that I know what happened in the last game, but I
Welcome.
feel like I also am not
Welcome
supposed to know why I'm
City
here.
17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate
Okay.
to one of our finest remaining urban centers.
Shit.
I thought so much
Ah.
of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration
Hello?
in the citadel so
All right,
provided by our benefactors. I've been
Fine.
proud to call City 17 my home.
With so much audio going on, I wish this guy would stop talking.
Got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
Okay, but only because you asked so nicely. Is this guy gonna take pictures of me as well? Will I die if I, like, throw this at him, do you think? I guess not.
A
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa.
Hi, Barney from Black
Sorry
Mesa.
for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry,
Sure.
Doc, but look who's here.
Great.
How are you seeing me? We turned off the cameras.
Gordon Freeman. I expected more warning.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Oh, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
You as well.
Okay,
whoever you
Gordon.
are.
You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover.
All right. I'm in.
Pull up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
That's good. Ooh. They're like... I see. Whee! Do I like... Okay. We're good. Everything's good. I'm gonna carry this with me just in case things get hairy, though. Open, please. Thank you. Not what I wanted. How can I carry all of this stuff? It's incredible. Bring a bottle with me from level to level? Can I break this lock with the bottle? I guess not. It does feel like I'm subtly being invited to sort of test the boundaries of everything, you know? I'm not sure I like what's being said out there. Okay, hey, what's up? Are we fighting? Okay.
Will there ever be active suppression field and let us breathe again?
Bunk.
Allow me to address the anxieties under
Hit the trash can cup with the can. Are we fighting me? Ah, shit.
the fact that for the first time
Leave me alone.
as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far
I don't have weapons, bro. Can I just leave?
thinking, revision.
You're gonna continue chasing me, huh?
It also requires planning and forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural precepts. I find it helpful at times like these to remind myself.
I don't particularly like this guy.
enemy is instinct. Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct coddled us, kept us safe in those hard-scrabble years when we hardened
Hold on.
our sticks.
This is more or less precisely where I was standing on the main menu.
And started at the shadows that
Very
left
fun.
on the cavern's wall. But inseparable from instinct is
I'm unsure of which direction I'm supposed to be headed in, so I'm just gonna sort of poke
instinct
around.
is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses. And today we clearly see its true nature.
Yeah, I should
Instinct
probably
has
avoid
just
that.
become aware of its irrelevance. And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury.
Oh,
on
fine. Hit me with the photo.
Instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us rise up against them. Instinct tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly.
This guy,
pushes away
well,
from change.
so far, in general, the writing is surprising me.
Therefore, must be explained.
The individual dialogue back there was maybe a little stiff, but when the guy is waxing poetic, it's quite cool. Damn. He really just wants nobody to ever get laid ever again, huh? Hi! Thank you for that. I'm unsure of what I'm doing. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm going this way. We'll be going the other direction here. Hey guys.
This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
That's sort of how it works, isn't it? So there's a little baby GLaDOS on the door here. Sort of looks like one. How's everyone's week so far? I know it's only Wednesday, but ideally it's been a nice start to it. It's kind of... I don't understand how they got all these cameras taking pictures of me and shit. And then also, like, I'm not supposed to go through the checkpoints. Like, clearly they know who I am, right? Hi. Oh! Okay. Guess we're not going in there. They're really just not much for speaking, are they? There's so much here. If it wasn't for me erratically bouncing up and down on all these items here... Yeah, I heard it as soon as I said it. It's a lovely level of polish. Hello? What are we doing down here, boys?
Was that you knocking? I didn't even know we still had a door.
Oof.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us.
Underlying your concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a
Look at him
species,
down there.
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
Hello? Hi. Sorry. Leaving.
I can't take it anymore.
It's gonna be okay.
What are we going to do?
I'll think of something.
This guy's a fucking alien, isn't he?
When is it all going to end?
He's still talking about the neural presets. He's like, we've decided you can't bang anymore because we're supposed to be making peace with the aliens. And he's making it sound like logic. Which, like, I get that that's how fascism works in the first place, but...
Residents, miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection.
Hey, you!
Permit full rise.
Miscount detected.
Head for the roof! There's no time to lose!
Oh. Jesus, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Okay. Heading for the roof. Oh my god! Ah!
Get in here, quick! Keep moving, head for the roof!
Oh, I'm doing it. It's just the loading screens are the ugliest thing I've seen in a long time. Okay. Roof. Made it. We're good. There... What the fuck? Alright, we're going this way, I've decided. Whether or not it's the correct way remains to be seen, but up until now I feel like I've been... I don't know, I've just sort of been going where it makes the most sense to go. I feel like I've had a lot of options in the paths that I have chosen, but at the same time, I've clearly gone exactly where the game wanted me to go, because all of the shit is happening. You know? I can see the bones of everything that's ever been built on Half-Life 2 in this as well. I mean, this is an Amnesia feature, and I believe Amnesia started out as a Half-Life 2 mod as well. Hello, Magical Gecko. Oh god, what the fuck? Hello? Door? No! No!
Over here!
I would love to go. What? What is happening?
Dr. Freeman,
Hi
I
there.
presume.
I'm sure that those eyebrows were
The Combine can be sent
absolutely
away, but
groundbreaking
Sarah, you don't
for the
wanna get in
time.
their way.
Did you?
Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this
How
way.
did you kill all these dudes?
I
Can you
don't
tell
think it
me?
occurred to
Like,
him
are
that
you
you might
gonna?
not have a map.
Whatever. That's what I'm
Alex
saying around the
Vance.
weird.
My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though. Man, a few words, aren't you?
Yeah. No, I mean, they didn't give me buttons for words, so we're not saying any.
Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator.
Oh.
Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here.
Well, I'll immediately be suspicious of him when I meet him when I play Half-Life 1 after I have played all of this. What are you doing with your... Why are you walking like that?
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
You just got, like, perpetual one eyebrow raised.
We've been helping people
We
escape
could use
city
the
on
stairs.
foot.
Who is this person?
It's a dangerous route to my father's lab, through the old canals. Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way. Here, let me buy you a drink.
Dr. Breen's private reserve.
Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Lambda caches. Hey, we got a whole underground hideout and everything. Proper resistance
Where
shit.
did she get to? Lamar, come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman.
That's me.
It really is you, isn't it?
Yep.
Found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake.
I wouldn't know anything about it. I
must
woke
say,
up and I was
you
on a
come
train.
at a very opportune time.
Things have sort of been touch and go
Alex
since
just
then.
installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Who the
Well,
fuck
did you
talks
hear?
like that?
There you are. Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive.
You know,
We can't.
They
keep
just
him here
sort of
long,
showed
Doc.
up. I was
It'll
minding my
jeopardize everything
business.
we've worked for.
Don't worry.
Just
he's
entering
coming
strangers'
through.
apartments, you know?
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real
Am I
this
supposed to
time?
know what a red letter
Because
day is?
I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney, I'll give you the honor.
Huh. I've got to get back on my shift, but okay.
So, are all of those, like, guards with the fancy face masks and shit, were they human or were they the aliens? The suit.
Go. Ah! Damn it, get it off me!
What the fuck is that?
Lamar, there you
I
are.
thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's debeaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to couple with your head.
What?
Ruthlessly.
Get that thing away from
But
me.
what is it?
Yeah, my pet.
Someone,
Up.
please.
No, not up there. No. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can coax her
Calm
up.
down, Shakespeare.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Well, Gordon.
It's
go
definitely
ahead.
giving facehugger energy, right?
No.
Head crab. Sounds appropriate. Do I put this on or what? Oh, I simply collect it.
Well, Gordon, I see your HEV suit still fits you like a glove. At least the glove parts do. I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials. Now, let's see.
You're telling me a crab gave this
The
head?
Mark V hazardous environment suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this. At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a charger on the wall. I've modified your suit to draw power from
Charger on the
combined
wall.
energy outlets, which are plentiful
charger.
wherever they patrol.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, so it's like a force field suit thing, essentially. I think, if I'm reading this correctly. This is the fun sound. Wow.
Gordon, why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Yes,
This
Eli. Bit
panel?
of a hold up on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
Hello.
That's not who I think it is.
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
We're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Let's see. The massless field flux should self-limit, and I've clamped the manifold parameters.
So, like-
to CY base and LT
So we're teleporting her. I get that.
Conditions could hardly be.
Everyone here knows me.
That's what you said last time.
They're fine with me just turning up out of the blue. None of them were like, we thought you died or anything. They just walk off of a train and they're like, oh, hey, it's you. Come join our resistance. Put on this suit.
Doctor, the plug.
Dear me, you're right.
Ah,
Gordon,
excuse me.
would you mind
Hello,
plugging us
ancient
in?
rope physics. Shit.
It's right there, Gordon.
Yeah, bro, I'm working on it. I got 2 thumbs. Thank you.
Excellent.
You gonna let Gordon throw the switch?
Sure.
Gordon,
Is this the switch?
right ahead.
Which is the switch? There are so many switches. I'm gonna try to aim for this green
your
button
turn.
here. Oh,
Very good.
there we go.
Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Okay.
Well, also, what are these cartoon-ass plugs?
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work.
This all feels like it's set up like a
I can't take all
Disneyland
the
ride
credit.
somehow, you know?
Dr. Freeman proved an
Like
able
there are all
assistant.
these cinematic elements happening all around me. I feel like I'm standing
Right
in
you are.
line for
Speak
like
to
a
you
Star
again in
Wars
a few
thing.
moments.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see your
Now they're about to
MIT
give me a
education
reason
really
why I can be
pays for
sitting down and
itself.
looking at a
All
bunch
right,
of stuff.
Bonnie, your turn.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
That's good.
Not a moment too soon.
Excellent. Initializing in
Something
3,
gonna go horribly
2,
wrong here?
1. Barney, if you'd be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Thanks.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence. The hell? What is it?
It's your head, the freaking head hopper.
Ready?
Look out!
Oh boy. Ah!
Is Lamar with him? Get about that thing.
He's coming through, Dad.
What's going on here?
I'm not sure.
What the fuck is behind you?
Gordon, stay put. You'll get drowned.
Something's drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
Hi.
How did you get in here?
Hey, he's back. I'm getting him out of there.
Can't just wade into the field. It will peel you apart.
I feel like I'm getting peeled apart in here. What the fuck is happening?
Unexpected interference.
Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is. Oh, we're losing it again.
The man I saw. I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman.
Ugh. Oh, what?
He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
You must get out of here.
Bro, I'm trying.
I'll come find you.
go. What's the hurry, though? What's this? Oh, no! The thing chasing me? Is he gonna shoot me? What's the... And I think we're okay. And also I have very limited sprint, and my power for it recovers quite slowly, so that's good to know. So no teleporting for me today, huh? Oh, the flashlight draws power too. That's just great. Am I supposed to be like crouch under this? I'm missing something. Pretty clearly, but what?
Hey,
Oh,
Gordon.
that's me. Hello? Oh, hi.
The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa.
Oh,
Look out there,
that seems
buddy.
real handy.
You're gonna need it.
Did they just simulate an echo just for fun? Pretty cool. Yeah, get fucking wood. Nothing stands before the might of my crowbar. I do love things that just explode. Can I not just kill it? Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, I can't go that way. Can I break the thingy? Yeehaw! Nope. No, I cannot. Okay. The music seems to think I should be fighting something, but where is the thing that I'm fighting? Hello? Not you, is it? Somebody's shooting at me from somewhere. I would love to find out where and who. I'm probably forgetting like a million different... Oh god, hello? Get back inside, please! Oh, we're fine. Everything's fine. The soundtrack is suddenly very 2004. Oh, there you are. What would really make my day would be a charging point for the shield that I spent all of trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. But if people would, like, not shoot at me while I don't have gun, that would be, personally, really, really just top-notch. What is the... To heal for medical unit. Oh. Oh, there's a health bar next to my reticle. That's gonna be helpful.
Help me! Stop! We didn't do anything!
Hey, bro. Kia! Oh, there we go.
You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
You know, I'd love to, but I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I'm all the way healthy first. Or until this thing runs out of medicine juice.
Get going!
I'm working on it. God, I hope I don't have to hump any heads today. Or have my head humped, for that matter. Either way, it doesn't sound like the sort of thing I would engage in on a family-friendly stream like this one. That's what I fucking thought.
Unit down at Sector 714, response code 3.
No.
Unit down at Sector 5.
Damn. There's a lot of the bastards all of a sudden. Explosive barrels, check.
Attending protection team. Status invasion in progress.
Can I get over this?
Response. Isolate. Inquire.
I feel like I can get over this. No? It really looks like I'm supposed to be able to. But... oh, duh. Shit. Not so dumb. Real wall, is it? It is. I wish I could sprint for longer. That would really just be delightful. Maybe there's some upgrades at some point. Maybe there's RPG elements to this action shooter. Oh, hold on. Perfect. I would like to mount this ladder. Thank you. Oh, God! No more shooting at me, please. Oh, come on. That's a nice gun sound. That's what I fucking thought. Reload. Shout out to having a really large quantity of bullets in my pockets. That'll be important going forward. But tonight... stupid motherfucker. Someone still shooting at me? Have they considered not doing that? I might just be an innocent bystander, wearing a super fancy suit. They just handed it to me out of nowhere. I am not complicit in this. And they won't be listening to reason.
Unidentified person of interest.
Hello?
Local protection team immediately.
What are these things? Or did it... oh, they're just supposed to heal me. But I'm already at full health, so I'm far too cool for that to be useful to me. Guess I'll use my gun. Ooh. Alright. So that didn't go so great, and I lost a ton of health. But at least I didn't get run over by a train. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Heal me, please. No! Why do these guys eat so many bullets? Just because I have the weakest gun in the game or something? Because that feels like discrimination to me. Big fan of how fast I can fire it. It goes blam, 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 blam. Thank you for the health. Sorry about your boxes. Feels like I was already here, but it's probably not, huh? Alright, down we go. Oh shit, not that way. Not that way. Alright, but there's a healing station right here, so we'll be fine. Just keep firing until they're too full of bullets to be alive. Easy. I hope you're all really enjoying that sound effect. I certainly am. Yo! I have like a dodge? That'll be helpful. Okay. So now that we've killed all the dudes, do I just keep rolling? Doesn't seem like there's a direction for me to be rolling in. Unless it's out this handily convenient. You know, I always feel like I'm lost. Oh. That's not great. I don't like that sound. But they said something about following the canals, so... So my aux power just goes to whatever the suit decides it goes to, huh? All of my actions that would be even remotely helpful are governed by the same bar. Okay. Ah! Convenient ladder once again. Inconvenient train, though. Convenient hole.
God.
Hi.
Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by...
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
What? Also, what are you?
We're just a lookout for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot. Meanwhile, let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you going.
Vortigaunt? A jolt? Thank you. That's more suit power than I could have before.
Really can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catches you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
We serve the same history.
Unidentified person.
Hit the
Okay.
road, Jack.
You know, I will. This guy keeps saying interesting stuff. And also, what the fuck is he? How's no one telling me any of this stuff? Am I supposed to know from the first one? Probably. And the mystery does make the game more delectable anyway. I mean, I've got sort of a thing for playing things out of order. Like, or experiencing things out of the order they were created in. Oh, you get sort of a... Like, the original version just feels like a really well-made prequel at that point, you know? Alas, poor Yorick. And other obligatory jokes. Nevermore, all that shit. Hello?
Hey, over here! Help!
Okay. Doing this shit again, huh? Oh, God. Hello? Get shot in the fucking feet.
Station 12, come in.
Oh, wow. I'm so charged up.
We heard 12 go down and out. Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations.
They call themselves...
Refugees from 9 and outlying. Looks like we're...
Joke's on you, I'm already playing the Metal Gear series out of order. Started with 5.
Are you there? We have confirmed reports of manhacks. Repeat, they're filling the underground with manhacks.
What are manhacks? Hey. Stop it. I am not very excellent at the shooting gallery stuff. Mainly because I get the feeling this game was not designed for a controller. But my hands were not designed for keyboard and mouse, so... That's not awesome. No. Am I supposed to be leaving, or am I fighting these guys? Well, there's my answer, I suppose. Going out this way. Just because it wasn't available to me before, I assume it's the way to go.
Attention. Evasion behavior consistent with malcompliant defendants.
Malcompliant? Jesus.
Protection team. Alert. Isolate.
Okay. So I'll have to watch out for those dudes. It's a good thing I have like bottomless bullets at this point. Not a huge fan of how they vomit out their insides. Not that I don't know the feeling, but it's disgusting regardless. What kind of behavior is that for a common sewer? Open you. Sort of feels like I should be able to open you. Hello.
Over here!
This way.
Going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead.
Excellent. Glad we got a resistance going. That's the main part of, you know, resisting. I can't imagine, Ghost. I mean, it's in my ears as well. Ooh. Shiny water. Hello? Oh, God. Thank you for that, guys. I appreciate it. Hello? God, so many guys. And me with the world's limpest pistol. Doing okay, though. Ha! Bit fucked by physics. Come on down, boss. No, take your time, please. I do enjoy the little sound. Like their comms going offline or whatever the fuck it is. It's a... Okay. So the ground is slippery down here. Got it. And... Hello? Oh. Okay. Gently does it. Just reloading in case I need to end one of them. Shit. Thank you. Well, those things are disgusting. Ideally, I don't have to deal with any more of them, but I would imagine that we probably will have to. Jesus. You guys and your exploding gasoline bombs. Have you not heard of the environment? She really doesn't appreciate these kinds of shenanigans. Please. Just... stop trying to kill me! I haven't done anything to you yet. The events of the first game notwithstanding, but those didn't happen because I didn't play them.
Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1.
Some running for me to do here. If I can get up there, Jesus. Can there be like a ladder or... Oh, there we go. Kind of. Somewhat. What? Unless... Oh. I see. Guess not.
Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate. Shield. Pacify.
There's definitely some shit for me to break somewhere. There's gotta be. If you guys could stop.
Assemble. Contain.
Just let me up there. What's the big idea, huh? Oh, there's a ramp. There's a convenient ramp, and there probably has been this whole time. Great. Thank you. Shit. Okay. You're witnessing video game expertise at play here. Okay, boys. Nah, I really shouldn't be sticking around for this party, should I? Kindly stop shooting. I'm out. Peace. No more slippery things, and definitely no weird dangly rope guys from the ceiling. Ideally. Jump button only works sometimes. Perfect. My favorite. What? Do we weigh it down? Like some sort of physics puzzle in this physics-based shooter game? We probably do, huh? No! Don't push them off. Fucking... Okay, so a little experimental. Slightly experimental shooter is what we may be doing with here. Get up there! Why? Okay, stay down. This is riveting stuff over here. Cinder block stacking simulator 2K25. It'd be nice if I could tear down some of these walls and let loose like a big old... Oh, fuck. Okay. Anyone else? No? Whee! Shit. Fucking... Okay, yeah, no, I should have known that wouldn't work. God damn it. Okay. Okay, goodbye, cruel world, I suppose. Yeah. Right. So to the left we go up here. So as to not get shot full of holes. Oh Lord! Son of a bitch. I said there better not be any more wormy guys. What do? Put a wormy guy right on top of me. Well played, Mr. Game. Well played. That's probably some important shit down there. That is nice. I'm assuming that the Rebel Alliance thing that I work for is called Lambda. That's why they're leaving these guys around. The Lambda caches. That's what the achievements are. Shit. Okay. So I'm definitely going that way, but so many ceiling dudes. Is it health? I don't really need health. Hey. Alright, let us go where the ceiling dudes are. One wonders whether they have a name. Stick next to this wall, it seems fairly... Is it not dead? Fucking shit. Yeah, no, I'm detecting some lacerations as well. Let's go eat all of this health first, and then ideally we can... What the fuck are you? Oh, just a human being. It's just a human corpse. Burnt to smithereens, but just a human corpse. No need to get all worked up about it, y'all. Okay. Following the ceiling dude road, indeed. Just... They should get like a hobby or something rather than hanging out where I'm, you know, trying to make my way through this. Walking fast, faces past, and I'm going down. Sewer dread. More of them! Oi. Hello, Wyatt. Good to see you. What I thought. Give me the heals. Give me the heals, boy, and free my soul. This makes my crowbar itch. Oh, nothing. So many bullets. But not a gun that is good inside. Sure, there's a fancier, more slick way to say that, but a gun that is good is my current search, I think. The moment I find one of those, I'm gonna be happy as a clam, but until then I'm sad as a different, more depressed clam. This feels like a trap. Like, doesn't it though? Like, I'm just gonna gently move these crates because I don't trust these support beams to not come down the moment I shoot one of them barrels. That was an amazing impression right there. You guys have got to stop popping up like Jack in the Boxes.
Looks like you're gonna be the last one through. Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard doesn't stand a chance. Sounds like they're calling in every CP unit in City 17.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to be that guy.
With manhacks. You better get going before they sweep through here.
Oh shit! Too late!
What is a manhack? Oh god.
That was a close call. Thanks for your help.
Ooh, you took a couple of hits back there, brother.
It isn't safe here. I'll give you some supplies to keep you going, and you really gotta go.
Cool. Give me... Where's the supplies? No? No supplies for me? Are they in this box? No? Maybe they're along the way.
Good luck out there.
Thanks. My decision to use a gun while the NPC was in the way. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Okay. I like how they bounce off of each other like little Beyblades. Shout out to having thumbs, being able to open doors. Fucking robot piece of shit. What's this? Alright, we're just gonna... That's what I thought. Owie. So don't stand right next to explosions next time. Got it. Heard. Loud and clear. I imagine things are going to get pretty spooky if I have a flashlight with limited battery. It feels like a setup for spooks, you know what I'm saying? Feels like somebody is deliberately trying to make things spookier than they need to be by limiting my resources in an artificial manner. Okay, no shooting at me, please. I said... Move! Get out of my way, you barrel. Close this behind us. This is a long-ass chase sequence. I wonder if the whole game's like this. Oh, hello! Ho, 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 ho. Gun that is good. Music comes up right on time. Now that I have a gun that is good. What am I doing here? It'd be great if there was an underwater way to get to... Oh, the music is so excited about all the murder I'm about to do, but I'm stuck on this water turbine thingy. Oh, there we go. Hello. Give me that air, boy. I'll just hang out here whilst my auxiliary oxygen power recharges. Excellent. Look at me go, figuring shit out. Oh, shit. Oh. Hello? No, why? Jesus. No, 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 no. None of that. Alright, we'll stick with the pistol unless I really need to fuck some shit up. Oh no! I guess fucking shit up might be kind of preferable right now, huh? Did I just reload a gun by putting it in my pocket? Because it really feels like that's what I did. Now that everything's chill. Where the heck am I going? Am I squeezing through there somehow? We just... No. Maybe I've just gotten too used to modern game mechanics. Just tell you where to go and what to do. I think I'm supposed to be walking on that. This feels right. And that feels like something I should avoid, actually. No, no, no. No! No! Go forward, you silly bugger. Jesus. I might not last very long within this game. Like, not in terms of me rage quitting, but just in terms of it, like, turning around and kicking my ass. And it's very much designed for some mouse controls, which I am not employing. Hello? There we go. I would have to assume that that's the man hacks in question, right? They're there to hack you apart, or whatever. This way? Wee. Hey, I'm on the other side of the thingy that I couldn't figure out earlier. Shout out to me. Fuck! Go. Alright, no more mistakes. Except for all of the ones I'm about to make. Like that one, for instance. Who's in here shooting at me? Anybody else got any bright ideas about trying to murder me? Shit, fucking dicks. Oh my god, why? Hello, Barney, whoever thou art. You're speaking in quotes from a game that I know very little about. But I'm assuming they're things I'll hear later. Or hear way more than I care to. One of the two. Alright, let me stand still for a little while my flashlight remembers how to turn on. This is the right way, right? Going the right way? Ah! Classic. Barney's cool like this. Oh, that's a lot of explosives. A lot of dudes around the explosives as well. Oh no. I'm gonna go down through this hole. Why, oh why, does my oxygen supply run on the same power supply as my flashlight? Shout out to turn on the valve. Oh, are they just gonna endlessly? Yeah, that sounds about right. There be combines up ahead? Is that what these dudes... These dudes are called the Combine, right? Okay, look at me go. I didn't explode all the explosives. Everyone's still alive. We're all in one piece. I can probably get over there using the pipe, ideally. Everyone's happy. It's all good. Shit. If I could perform a quality dismount off of the pipe, that is. None of y'all say anything. I know that's what she said. I'm aware that that's what she said. Maybe that's even why I said it. Maybe I'm incapable of going 5 seconds without inadvertently making an innuendo. Okay, so not that way. No, that looks like the way I'm supposed to go. I would really like to explode all of these things, but maybe the valve is in fact the thing that I'm meant to do. I don't know how trustworthy Barney is yet, being as I have just met them. Probably a valve down here then? Mayhaps. Okay, barrels. Out of the way, one at a time. Hello? Mr. Valve? Nope. Gotta give it a few whacks, though, to make sure. I mean, it takes the boards a second to remember what they're doing. Is there a valve in here somewhere? Okay. No. Guess not. I would love to turn... I would love nothing more than for there to be a juicy valve for me to turn on. But... the gas masks are definitely a kink thing. Otherwise, why would you wear them? I mean, they look silly. How did I come into this room? I feel so dumb. It's definitely something I'm missing. Look at the pipes. Oh, I feel like I'm looking at them. But the moment that I see the thing that you're talking about, it's gonna have been staring me in the face the entire gosh darn time. Pipe goes there. I'm looking at the pipes! I'm doing it! They're holding so many pipes. Pipe. Oh. Is there a sneaky little valve on the back of this pipe? Nope. I'm very tempted to blow all of this shit up, but I feel like that'll go poorly for me. Oh, I fell in here from that hole, that's right. Valve. I'm staring at it. I must be blind as fuck then. I'm making a terrible first impression. Maybe I just don't know what a valve looks like. It looks valvey in there. Like a red handle for turning, yeah? Okay. Mr. Valve, whoever you are. I will find you. I will turn you. Maybe not necessarily in the direction you were hoping to be turned, but turned nevertheless. It would be amazing if I could, like, get across these platforms. Can I just move the barrels one by one? Yeah. Without, you know, dropping them too fast. I do have a flashlight. Something's to reach the other side. Yeah, I mean, I figured I needed to go there. I just keep forgetting about the jumping on things thing. And get stuff off of these platforms. Oh, that's too many sparks for me to be comfy with it. Near all these high explosives. Okay. Get me up there, please. Thank you. I believed in you the whole time, Gordon. Thank you. No valve here, but there's a door I can walk through. I'll take it. Now a ladder. Ooh, everything's coming up roses. To think, there wasn't even a single valve I needed to turn. Although maybe that's yet to come. Maybe I've just missed it. Yeah, no, the water level in here definitely needs to be higher. There it is. That's valve looking. That is proof positive of the existence of a valve right there. Now I just need to get over there. I wish dismounting ladders wasn't a thing that people had figured out after 2004, because... There we go. Get me up there. So many crispy little bits of almost but not quite functional game mechanic. Maybe that's heresy, I don't know. I need to drop down on that from above. Come on. You're not afraid of heights, are you, Gordon? No, actually, I was hoping to turn the valve, but thanks for automatically picking up a fragment of the box I broke. You created that valve yourself? Are you John Valve? Okay. So that's up now, which means I can probably get to the thing you do in the other room. By the thing you do, I mean the doohickey, obviously. As if that needed explaining. No! Alright, we're just gonna... Fuck you guys. I don't even need to fight you, because you can't do water, because you're robots. I imagine that they'll find their way in here soon enough, but... Hello? Okay. Let's get some boxes up here. This seems puzzle relevant. He ineffectually swings his crowbar. Oh, please let me get up to the surface before I start dying of asphyxiation. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, it is Gabe Newell. He can't count to 3 either. It's all the proof we need. Okay. Sam, I'm gonna need you to... Or Gordon. This isn't Sam Freeman. This is Gordon Freeman. I'm mixing up my Freemans. I need him to be able to jump. Like, actually jump. A little more. Okay, we're good. Everything's good. I don't know how this is happening, but occasionally when I'm on a ladder, up will stop meaning up and will start meaning down. And I can't quite figure out why. That leads outside. That's where all the big guys with the guns who want to kill me are. Shit. Big ups to the slight aiming assist that they put on the gamepad controls. I would be thoroughly fucked without it. Oh, fuck off. I trust you implicitly, Mr. Seb. Oh, God. When do they run out of these things, anyway? Ooh, the soundtrack thinks important stuff is happening. Oh, don't think I don't see you, you tongue piece of crap. Oh, you can feed them things and they go away! That is gonna be helpful. I'm gonna need, like... Maybe it'll eventually click. Maybe I'll just eventually remember that I can pick things up and do stuff with them. It's just such a concept to get my head around in terms of gameplay, because it hasn't really been done at this extent since? At least not, like, outside of, like, survival crafting or things that would count as immersive simulators or what have you. Alright, well, that's not the way. So what is the way? Well, perhaps I was actually meant to be going outside this whole time. That might be the case. Yep, outside we go. Hey, look at all the bullets for my good gun that I have. Okay, box. I'm sorry. You're voted off the island. Okay. Guess not. The game was... The game was quite haunted. I would really not like to breathe in one of those spores. But also, Barney, I mean, if that's true, kudos to your dad. He's part of gaming history, as I'm sure you're already very well aware. Oh, fuck off. And you too, while you're at it. Oh. Right, been up there. But I've clearly not finished looking around up there. Because if I were, then I wouldn't still be here. Oh. You're supposed to get past the wall. Duh. Figured it out. Everything's good. We can progress again. Come on out, guys. Oh, shit.
Hey! You're Freeman, aren't you? We got word you were coming.
So I'm told.
You got here at a bad time.
Black Mesa East to Station 6. Do you read? Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can. Repeat, Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
Better get going now.
That's true. It is. Although you'll have to forgive me. I don't know if it's been obvious so far, but I'm less than observant. It is impressive that you've devoted this much of a slice of your personality to the first guy you meet in this game. Which, you know, really just supports your argument there. What the fuck? Oh. No. No. I'll admit I have been curious about why they call you headhumpers, but I really don't actually want to find out. Why are you in the ground? Why? I feel like the pistol might actually be better at taking care of these guys. Headhumpers indeed. Oh. 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 No, no. No, no. No, no, actually. Oh, I'm so good. You know, when you were passing the bowl around earlier of headhumpers, I passed out of politeness. This time I'm passing because I just saw what they did to other people. I don't particularly want a first-person view of that. Are these, like, biological weapons they're dropping? It sort of seems like it is. In that case, they should have a word with my friend, the Geneva Convention. Oh, no! Oh, my... What? Why? 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 Stay down. I might be king-shaming the headhumper a little bit. Like, in context, I can definitely maybe understand, well, maybe not understand, but empathize with the desire to, oh, wow. I'm just losing health left and right. Come on out, you fuckers. No, are there guys behind me too? No! I hate it. I hate it all. I mean, it's awesome and I'm having a nice time, but like, I hate it in the way that I'm intended to hate it, I'm starting to suspect. They're just gonna let me... Oh, okay, cool. Thought they were just gonna let me marinate there for a second. From the top, then, I suppose? Stop it! It's the head crabbing! I'm pleased that the head crabs themselves die so easy, but the zombies that they create take so much ammunition. Alright. Do you know, Barney, I feel like I did know that. I don't know why I feel like I knew that, but also, like, thematically it makes sense. It's sort of giving the twist in Spy Kids, you know? Help us, save us, Floop as a madman, or whatever. Alright. I am enthused that they seem to bounce off of my clearly superior head. When you kill a headcrab zombie, look at what their face looks like. You will be disturbed. Not more than I already am. Alright, wake up, boys. Well, I hate the hands already. Unfortunately, this one's face isn't available for inspection at the very moment, but maybe I'm too full of scientific thoughts from being a science doctor.
Radiation levels detected.
Oh, stop. Heh, they don't like electricity neither. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, guy's definitely seen better days. This doesn't seem entirely legal. On what grounds are these people shelling us with bombs full of crabs? Yeah, whatever. No, not whatever. Not whatever. This is what happened last time. No. Me and my big mouth. Alright.
They're shelling us!
We will give it one more college. Well, I will, this particular place is a wonderful starting point for us to pick up from next week. Because it is time for our bedtime story. Now, I have noted that there are a few newcomers in the audience today. Welcome aboard. Towards the end of each stream, we typically like to get together and just to round off the week, have a nice little bedtime story. You know, just read through some calming literature from across the internet. We're currently embroiled in what is rapidly evolving into an impregnation fanfic. It is called My Inner Life. If you've heard of it, it's from the early 2000s. It's Legend of Zelda themed. But if you would like to lend your voice to today's rendition of My Inner Life, then you're welcome to join us over at the Discord that's in the description for this channel. You can join us in the voice channel there, and we'll read through it together. We'll assign parts as necessary, and we'll make our own little audiobook out of some of the worst horse shit any of us has ever read. We'll see you over there in just a little bit. Well, hello there, Ghost. Excellent.
Sam's intro always makes me laugh.
Yeah, no, you typically find a new one too. It takes me by surprise. I'm a big fan. How's it all going, Mr. Seb?
It's good. I've been busy this week with Sebastian things.
Yeah, there's quite a few Sebastian things going around right now, as I gather.
Mm-hmm.
Today, you're stuck with just me reading the wall of text in front of me. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll tag out if necessary. But I think we're probably up for the task.
If you want one of us to jump in, we can do it.
Sounds great to me.
Gives me a nice break from this paper.
As I remember it, we were on chapter 14, The Blessing. Jenna,
we gave birth.
Our self-insert protagonist, has just given birth after Link fortuitously returned home from the war just as she was about to go into labor or something like that. There was also some pregnancy sex in a hot tub, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, honestly, it's kind of a blur. We'll just take it from the top here.
Let's do it.
A few days later, word had spread through Hyrule that Link and I just had a baby. When the king heard that Link had a son, he was just delighted. He was going to have a blessing ceremony for the baby when I was well enough to get out of bed. Link spent the time I was in bed caring for me and our son. For the first few days, we were keeping little Link in the room with us. It was safer and easier when he needed to be fed. Since I was breastfeeding him, it was not much for me to get up and get him out of his cradle. There was the chair in the corner for me to use during feeding time. How specific and descriptive are we going to get about the breastfeeding? No reason, no particular reason or anything.
Is the other Link going to be doing breastfeeding?
I guess we'll see. If Link does decide to start breastfeeding, then this progresses from a mediocre fic to a great one.
We've already had a piss kink, let's be real.
This is true. This is true. I was surprised that for the most part, Link Jr. slept through most nights. But there were a few times when he cried in the middle of the night to be changed or fed. But I was glad to have this little miracle. He was my pride and joy. I finally had a family to call my own. A family that wasn't the family I already had, because I didn't like those guys anymore. When I was well enough to leave the bed, we sent word to the royal family that I was ready. 2 days later, we had the blessing ceremony. These motherfuckers and ceremonies. The king had everyone in Hyrule attend. They were probably all super annoyed by it. He wanted everyone to meet the hero of time's firstborn son. Also, his name was to be announced to everyone after he was blessed. The sun was bright as I walked out of the Lost Woods and onto Hyrule Field. I was carrying Link Jr. in my arms. Link walked at my side as we went. I watched as little Link giggled when he saw the sun. Oh, Jenna.
I think it's Jenna.
This is the outside world, my son. Look,
I said, as I held him so he was facing Hyrule Field. He giggled, and his little eyes lit up as he saw the new outside world. I smiled at Link as he giggled.
He is so beautiful, my love. He's the best gift. That's Jenna.
I don't, it is Jenna, isn't it? There's not a lot to indicate it, though.
He is so beautiful, my love. He is the best gift you ever gave me,
I said, as I looked into his blue eyes. Link leaned over and kissed me, smiled, then put his arm around me. When we reached the castle gates, Princess Zelda, Impa, and the king were there to greet us. We were taken to the castle courtyard where everyone was waiting to meet the son of the hero of time.
Did they just, they walked? They didn't take a carriage or anything?
Yeah, just strolled to the other side of the country. Why not?
It took several days.
Lots of breastfeeding along the way.
Link fought off a lot of werewolves.
There was a lot of bustle as people waited to see the son of Link and Jenna. I looked from behind the archway and saw that the sages had attended, and to my surprise, even Princess Ruto was there. Even the Zora and Goron races attended to see this blessed event. I cuddled our son as I waited for the king to announce us. Link smiled when our little son looked up, smiled big and giggled. I saw Link's face just light up when I handed our son, to him. I nearly cried as I watched Link cuddle our little miracle. Little Link meant as much to me as his father. My whole world revolved around them. They were my life. Oof. I listened as the king made his speech. Then we were announced. I looked into my love's eyes and told him it was time to bless our son. Link handed Link Jr. to me, and we went to show all of Hyrule the son of a legend.
Just held him up like a Lion King.
We're inching so slowly but surely into some really creepy Well, we mentioned this last time as well, but there's some really creepy tradwife shit, just creeping in here.
It's been like that. She doesn't even talk about her business anymore.
No,
she did.
No, right. She was a small business owner at the beginning.
She was a well-known business owner.
Yep, but
with her trading and
But then,
how bad did the economy or did people suffer from not getting her goods anymore?
She met Link and had the finger blasting of a lifetime, and her whole paradigm just shifted.
Small business owners suffered because they didn't get her goods that were needed from other countries.
Oh, the ramifications of what we're reading are truly staggering.
Mm-hmm.
I held the tiny baby gently in my arms as we walked out to greet all of Hyrule. Then, as we walked out, a loud cheer rose from the awaiting crowd. Zelda played her lullaby as I prepared our little son to be held high. When she finished, the king spoke once more.
My people, this is a time of blessing. A new life has entered our world. A life born by Hyrule's legend. Once a boy of destiny left the forest and became a man. He entered the Temple of Time and pulled the Master Sword from his resting place. Thus he became the hero of time. His destiny became Hyrule's salvation. His bravery saved us from a life of darkness. Then, with his duties completed, he found and took a wife. Now that hero and his wife have been blessed with a new baby boy. I present to you the hero of time, his wife Jenna, and their new son.
So here's what I'm curious about. Is like, if people didn't all know this, all of the Lion King's openings worth of people who are clearly in attendance here, if they weren't aware of the circumstances around this baby, then why the fuck were they there? And if they knew, then what's King Exposition doing up there?
He's just reiterating Link's accomplishments.
That's fair. That's fair.
Are even food at this event?
God, I would hope so. Honestly, they're going to start eating each other down there.
Also, how much money is the royal family spending on these events?
On specifically Jenna, who has the world's, like, no offense to any Jennas out there, but it's not what I would call, like, a fantasy name, you know? Like, right next to
Jenna
Link,
is
it's
kind
just
of
sort
a name that someone who gets isekai'd.
Yes, no, this is an isekai, isn't it?
Kind of.
It feels very isekai. Like, and then I showed up and was the best and prettiest, and Link forgot all about the person who the series is named after, and then we had 5 billion babies.
So a Mary Sue.
Yeah. No, I mean that is what we're dealing with here, I believe.
She stopped. So she's essentially stopped doing her job, where she she delivered goods to people. Multiple lavish weddings and things have been spent on her, and like the family and stuff like that. I think we need a French Revolution, the King of Hyrule.
I would say so.
No, they need a Department of Monarchy Efficiency.
Okay, that's pretty fucking funny. When the king smiled at us and gave us way, whatever that means, I handed our son to Link and we walked forward to where all of Hyrule could see our new son. I stood by Link's side as he looked down over all of Hyrule.
I, Link, the hero of time, present our new son, Link the Second. Yeah!
Link 2, Link's Adventure. He yelled as he held our son up high for all of Hyrule to see. A loud cheering rose from the people of Hyrule as Link held our son up high, as I previously stated. I smiled as everyone cheered, still. I felt happy. This was truly a special time in our little son's life.
That he won't remember.
Yeah, that it just started. Boy's still wrinkly.
Also, Link to Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, no, it's... I feel like the first half of this chapter was just them emerging places and people cheering. After our son was presented, it was time for our son to be blessed. Rauru, the light sage, was awaiting with the other sages to bless our son first. He walked up to little Link and put his hands on his head. Anyone want to be Rauru?
Trying to think of a good voice.
You got like a gangster in there somewhere? Like an Italian mobster type vibe?
I was about to go Princess Bride Priest.
Yeah, that works too.
Link the Second, son of the hero of time, was born under a legend and will grow up in his father's image to help guide and protect him in his journey through life. We, the 6 sages, each bestow a gift upon thy little one. I, Rawu the White Sage, bestow the gift of courage upon thee.
Raru's hands begun to glow as he gave the gift of courage to our son.
Also, wasn't Raru canonically dead in Ocarina?
I forget.
It's a ghost!
I forget who Raru is. Like, I remember the other...
So whenever Link pulls the Master Sword, first pulls it out, he's the first person you meet because he was, like, asleep for, like, the 7 years.
Oh.
So he's like, oh, hi, I'm Raru. I've been watching you sleep for 7 years while you grow up.
Right.
You were too young.
I see. Yeah, no, that whole plot twist. The kingdom is in great danger. Quick, sleep for 7 years.
You're not ready. You're just a kid.
Completed.
Pokemon would never.
Saria the Forest Sage was next to bestow her gift.
I, Saria the Forest Sage, bestow the gift of friendship upon thee.
Saria placed her hands on Link Jr.'s tiny head and bestowed her gift. Next was Dauruna.
Ah, Darunina, the Fire Sage, bestow the gift of power upon thy brother.
With his big Goron hands, he gently placed them on the tiny baby's head and shared his gift with him. Yes, but what size was the baby? We haven't heard. Was the baby big or perhaps smaller?
He just, like, wrapped his giant hand around the baby's head.
Just palms him. Then, reluctantly, Ruto walked over to our son to bestow her gift.
I think Ruto should have the Valley Girl.
I, Rune the Water Sage, bestow the gift of love upon thee.
There was like a bubbling vibe to it. It was sort of like watery. That was pretty good.
Were you drowning yourself?
No, I had a frog in my throat. Sorry.
Well, it was perfectly appropriate for it, I would say.
Sounds like you had a Sidon in your throat. Heyo.
She placed her gentle fish-like hands in our son's forehead and gave him her gift.
In the son's forehead. Okay.
Yeah, we're not looking too far into that. Next was Impa.
I, Impa, the Shadow Sage, bestow the gift of wisdom upon thee.
Then the Sheikah gave our son another beautiful gift. And last was Naburu, the Gerudo. She walked over to the cradle where our son was lying. She peered into the cradle and smiled at the little infant.
You truly look like your father,
she said, and she placed her hands on his small head.
I, Naboru the Spirit Sage, bestow the gift of compassion upon thee.
Then the final gift was given. They haven't told us what the gifts actually are, just what they're saying as they give them, but...
Heroin.
No, good. The gift of courage, for sure.
Woo!
Next, Princess Zelda came to bestow her personal gift. She gently placed her hands on our baby's head and gave him the most special gift. I forget who was Princess Zelda.
I think
you were.
Seb and I switched between it, but I think you were Zelda the last time.
Oh. I, Princess Zelda, bestow the most important gift of all, the gift of knowledge. I watched as her gentle hands began to glow. Then an aura of white light surrounded the tiny baby as the gift of knowledge was given. Once completed, the white aura faded and Raru spoke once more.
With these gifts, Link the Second shall be guided through the Valley of Life. He is truly one special child, a child of destiny.
I held Link tight as I watched our little son get his final blessing. A tear of happiness ran down my cheek as I thought of what beautiful gifts were given to our special little son. Our son was truly a descendant of my hero of time, what with him being the one supplying the nut and all. After the blessing was complete, our final place for Link Jr. to receive a gift was from the great Deku Tree. After some final words, Link and I took our son and headed for Kokiri Forest. Zarya came with us. Once we arrived at the great Deku Tree, he awoke from his slumber.
Can I be the Deku Tree?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Ah, Link and Jenna, I have been expecting thee. Come and sit.
As we sat down in the grass, as little Link giggled and reached for a butterfly that fluttered near his head.
I see thou hast had thy firstborn. As promised, I give thee a special gift.
I watched as a small glowing light flew over to us. Then I noticed it was a fairy.
A fairy for our son. This is truly the best gift of all.
I thought to myself. As the small blue fairy flew around our son, he giggled and tried to reach for her.
Hello, my name is Arya. Nice to meet you.
The fairy said as she fluttered in a circle around our little son. I smiled as the young fairy played with Link Jr. Then, as I looked into Link's eyes, he saw a tear run down my face as I smiled.
Our son is truly... Oh, it's
I don't
know.
You go then.
Our son is truly us very special. He is our little miracle.
I laid my head on Link's shoulder as he stroked my right arm. Our son was very special indeed. He was the son of legend, as we've mentioned once or twice in this chapter.
Yes, the poison for good.
Yes, our special baby, the special baby of legend, the special baby specifically destined for legend.
Also, not gonna lie, Rune, the voice you did for Zelda reminded me of the guy from Regular Show that goes, "My mom."
My mom. Yeah. I'm a muscle man, Stan.
My mom.
We got time to get a little bit into chapter 15 here, called Down the Road. It looks like there might be some boinking in our immediate future as well.
Oh, what else is new?
Yeah, there you go. As winter arrived earlier than normal, the cold winds became too much for the crops to handle. I had to go harvest what we had before the snow started to fall. Since we had a storage room below the house, Link and I harvested what crops we had and stored them in the food cellar. Then we moved all of the animals into the barn to keep them from getting sick. All the precautions were made. We waited for the winter snow. After a few days later, the snow began to fall. It got real cold in the house, so I had to stay by the fire with our small son. Link Jr. was now 4 months old, and getting cuter with each passing day. He was now crawling, and when he gets on the floor, he crawls everywhere. I was starting to teach our son at his early age. While Link went to the castle to work with his men, I stayed home to teach and care for our son. Even though I provided most of the teaching, Link did his part as well. I watched when there were many a day when Link would stay home just to be with our son. I knew how much our son meant to him. Next to me, Link Jr. was his pride and joy. Yeah, he feels the same way about me as he does about his kid. It's weird. Since the snow was bad this year, I stayed by the fire most of the day. Each day I would read to him. I wanted him to grow up smart at an early age. Link and I agreed that with each child we had, we would start teaching them as soon as possible. No pressure or anything. One night, I was sitting by the fire with Link and our son teaching him to read. Link had a children's book that taught kids how to count. As Link pointed to the pictures that showed how to add, our son did something amazing.
See, my son, if you take 2 apples and add them to the one you already have, you get 3 apples.
Link said as he pointed to the pictures.
See, 1 + 2 is 3.
Link smiled as our son pointed to the pictures. Then, the next thing he did was shocking.
So, my son, what do you get when you add 1 and 2? 3.
Well...
It's not Baby Link just yet, but...
Okay.
But you are welcome to be Baby Link. Once he inevitably sprouts a voice. Just then, our son pointed to the single apple. Then to the 2 apples he held up. Then he held up 3 fingers before looking at his father and giggling. A shocked look crossed my face as I exchanged glances with my husband. I think that's Jenna.
No,
Oh, wait, no. I think it's me, because then, he is going to... I don't know.
It could be anyone.
Let's just do Jenna.
Yeah.
Oh my, did you see that, honey? He added 1 + 2 and answered 3.
My eyes seemed to glow as I looked at Link. The same shock showed on his face.
That's still you.
He's going to grow up to be one smart kid, Link, my love. So far, we've done a good job with him. He's only 6 months old.
Yep.
He's only 4 months.
Yeah.
I watched What's up?
I was gonna say, I don't think my niece is currently like 7 months, and she's not doing math. She's standing up before crawling.
It's pretty obvious that this person's never met a baby before.
Oh no. There's a lot of things this person has written about that they have never done.
Good for them. Expand your horizons, I say. I watched
but maybe
as a smile crossed Link's face.
Yes, we have, my darling. I know he will be the smartest kid in Hyrule.
Link responded. He then leaned over and kissed me.
I love you, my wife.
I watched as our son pointed to the pictures in the book before I cuddled into Link's arms. We sat for a while before I went to put our son to bed.
It's time for bed, sweetie,
I said as Link leaned over and kissed our son on the head before I took him upstairs. Right before I ascended the stairs, I took little Link's hand and gently waved it at his father.
Say goodnight to Daddy.
Then he giggled as I walked up the stairs. After I put him in his cradle and waited for him to go to sleep, I went back down the stairs and spent the rest of the night with Link by the fire.
He is asleep,
I said as I snuggled into Link's arms. I laid there against Link's chest watching a crackling of the fire. While he massaged my body, I let my thoughts drift. As Link massaged me, it felt so good. His hands moved across my body as if they were gliding. His grip was firm but good against my sore muscles. I spent that entire day cleaning, so I welcomed the gentle grip of his big, broad hands. My thoughts drifted away, and the void opened up around me. Then I began to hear Link's voice inside my mind, his thoughts, his passions. The connection between us became full. I let my thoughts drift into his mind, told him how I felt, and told him how much I loved him. As the sound of the fire crackling ringed through my ears, Link filled into my soul. We began to feel each other inside. I rolled over and looked into Link's deep blue eyes, and I saw the desire burning in them. For a moment, his eyes seemed to glow against the red glow of the fire, and I was mesmerized by them. Then I leaned forward, pressed my lips against his, and kissed him deeply. As we kissed, I got lost in time, lost in his kiss, and my body got lost to his touch. I felt the hot desire growing between us, our passions growing stronger. Then I let myself get taken away, as I slowly laid down and opened myself to him. I eagerly started to remove his clothes so his awaiting manhood would be restricted no more. First his belt, his tunic. Then I undid the lace that held his white undergarment together and pulled it off, exposing his heavenly naked body. Then I threw my arms around him and pulled him down on top of me. I whispered in his ear that I wanted him to take me, that I wanted him to fill me up with his love. I listened to the crackling of the fire as Link caressed my naked body with his hands and lips. We both let ourselves get lost in time, lost to each other's touch, and all that other stuff I said earlier. Only the sound of our 2 hearts beating together was heard. As we moved against each other, the red glow of the fire reflected against our skin. Its warmth gave us comfort as we made love. Long into the night we fulfilled each other's desires, each other's fantasies. I let myself slip into time and get taken away on the wings of love. The love that came to me from the heavens. When I was with Link, I was in heaven.
Not gonna lie, some of those words sounded like actual music lyrics. I think someone's been listening to music.
A little bit. It sounds like those R&B tunes that they tried to sell you on a CD very late at night, like Michael Bolton on them and shit. You know, baby making music. Which I would imagine is what's going on currently. You know, like we got to hurry the fuck up, and someone make sure the horses are fucking as well.
Also, the drastic change in the next chapter.
Haven't quite gotten. What's the drastic change in the next chapter? I'm gonna peek ahead. The encounter.
No, not text chapter. The paragraph.
Oh yeah, no.
You go from having sex to just, I'm worried about the people.
It was like mercifully like nondescript this time. Like there was no.
Thank goodness. Yeah.
Like they were warming up, and there was definitely something about, you know, restricted manhoods and filling each other up with love, but we didn't get as specific as we have earlier.
Hardly any finger blasting.
Hardly any finger blasting. 0 out of 10. Unplayable. Although I do think that's an apt place to call it for the day, just because of that sudden twist in subject matter. To those of you who may or may not be listening out there who didn't join us for the voice acting, thank you so much for letting us subject you to whatever the fuck that was. And we'll hope to see you again next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. And to our voice actors, thank you so much for joining me once again for this experiment in what the human psyche can endure before collapsing in on itself.
For those who are here for the very first time, apologies.
No apologies. None. This is what we do around here.
It will get worse.
So, thank you all very much for your time, and until we hang out again, we'll see you later.